Today and Evermore are giving you the chance to get your mum in a music video for Mother's Day. Tweet or Instagram your photo with the hashtag HeyMyLoveToday or email it to today@9.com.au by this Sunday.
Welcome back to the show. You are looking there at the fog that was all over Brisbane this morning. It did eventually lift, and today you are looking at a shower or two and a top of 27 degrees. Well, it's often said we don't know how tough we are until we face an enormous challenge. A New South Wales mum knows that all too well. She's written about her wild ride with leukemia and shared her story with today's Alison Ariotti.
Nothing makes Fiona Johnson happier than spending time with her two great loves, horses and her cherished family, Matt, Marley and Bo.
Yeah, I'm so grateful that we were able to have kids. Yeah, I think they just complete our family. And hello?
To fully appreciate how lucky Fiona feels, you need to hear her story. It's the story of a mum, a cancer survivor, who was diagnosed with leukemia when she was 25 and told her chances of beating it were 30%.
I think it was at that point that I realised that the wonderful life that we had just come to a sudden stop, and it was crushing.
Chemotherapy began immediately. It was brutal, torturous at times, but Fiona refused to accept her life was over.
And I looked in the mirror and I just thought, that's enough. Crying, that's enough. This is getting me nowhere. And I just knew from somewhere inside me that I had to focus that energy.
To keep busy, she started writing about her childhood, how as a 10-year-old she saved all her pocket money to buy a saddle, even though she didn't own a horse yet. She reflected too on meeting her Prince Charming and their wedding 18 months earlier.
I remembered a point when I was actually still in hospital, just towards the end of my hospital stay. I remember thinking to myself, if something so horrible and devastating as this can happen, something fantastic can happen to me as well.
That was 11 years ago, and there have been countless blessings since.
She's pretty tough. She's only small, but she's pretty tough. Everything she's put her mind to, she's succeeded at, and it's great. The drive she's got's amazing.
Fiona's beaten cancer, is bringing up two lively kids, has fulfilled her dreams of becoming a rodeo rider,
Fiona Johnson makes her way to horse and second barrel,
is training horses at her property near Murwillumbah in northern New South Wales, and has become a published author.
It's really strange, actually, not a bit strange, because I never thought of myself as a writer, and I'm so happy with the book, but I'm more happy with the responses I'm getting back.
What you won't read about in Fiona's book is her family's latest battle. 4 months ago, 5-year-old Bo was diagnosed with lymphoma.
Yeah, what do you think of it? We asked all the specialists, was it linked or related to my disease at all, and they've all said no, there's no link, it's just luck. So I can just, what do you draw from that?
Despite this cruel blow, Matt and Fiona say their life is wonderful and believe Fiona's story will bring hope to those fighting their own battles against the odds.
Regardless of illnesses and any of that, I hope it is just an enjoyable read and inspires people to get out there and do what they want to do. Chase your dreams now.
She's an inspiration, isn't she? And if you'd like to read Fiona's book or get in touch with her, you'll find all of the details on how to do that on our website.
I'm quite constantly amazed at some of the things that people are confronted with in their lives that they have to deal with day in, day out. As you say, it's not just inspiring, but it should remind us all of how fortunate and how lucky we are. And so,
Absolutely.
Thank you for that story. Alison, thank you for the book, and gee, what a handsome rooster hubby is, eh?
Oh,
Chisel jaw, a little bit of a 3-day growth, eh? Lucky lady.
Going on.
After the break, the Hollywood gossip with Richard Reed, talking of chiseled jaws. Here's Roger Ramjet.
Oh, I'm